What's up, Mavletic lovers and listeners, and welcome back to Maverick Postgame. We've got another full show for you today as Mesa softball is so close to possibly bringing an RMAC title.
And baseball demolishes in a weekend full of doubleheaders.
Plus, an awesome win from our men's lacrosse team.
And the women's lacrosse team pulls out another dub to continue on their streak.
All of that and so much more as we move ahead into this recap-packed episode of Maverick Postgame. So with that being said, I'm your host, Grace Metcalf.
And I'm Jackson Moore.
Let's get into all the game-breaking stats, off-the-wall wins, heartbreaking losses, and in-depth analysis of our CMU athletics. Roll it!
Hello everybody once again, I am Jackson Moore.
And I am Grace Metcalf. Let's hop right in and take a look at all the Mavtastic action that took place this week here at CMU. The Colorado Mesa University Mavericks softball team lost their winning streak of 13 against Colorado Christian on Saturday's doubleheader, but answered right back in a big way by pulling both wins in Sunday's doubleheader. Paige Adair threw her second no-hitter of the season, while Ashley Bradford hit a go-ahead 3-run home run in the first before adding a grand slam in the second game as part of an 8 RBI day that saw the Mavericks rejoin a tie for the first place in the conference. In Game 2, the Mavericks offense had an explosion of 4 home runs, including Bradford's 6th grand slam, part of a 6-run inning that put the game away via the mercy rule. Sarah Jorison hit her second home run of the game later in the inning after Allie Disler hit her team-leading 16th home run of the season in the top of the second to begin the scoring. Lauren Wedman and Bradford then hit back-to-back doubles later in the second to increase the lead to 3-0 before Adair struck out the side in the bottom half of the inning, around 1 walk. The Mavs then increased the lead to 4-0 in the top of the third on a 1-out Jorison solo shot. In the fourth, Bradford hit a 2-out ground rule double and then scored moments later on a wild pitch to give the Lady Mavs a 5-0 advantage. In the sixth, Disler singled before being lifted for a pinch runner. Brandy Holler was then hit by a pitch before a sacrifice bunt by pinch hitter Ava Fugate, and Wedman walk-loaded the bases for Bradford to deliver the grand slam. 2 plays later, Jorison then hit a 2-run home run to complete the scoring and their overall winning score of 11-0. As a team, the Mavericks destroyed in the overall statistics. In Game 2, succeeding in every stat minus having 2 errors, the Cougars didn't produce any number in stats other than getting 5 strikeouts, and the Mavs put a huge lead in everything else.
Colorado Mesa baseball team continued on with their winning ways last Saturday with a double-header sweep of the New Mexico Highland Cowboys in the day's opener. The Mavericks got a strong pitching performance while continuing to swing it at a high level in a 16-3 win over the Cowboys. Cooper Vasquez pitched to complete the game as he allowed 3 runs on 6 hits, walked 1 and struck out 7 to pick up his 4th win of the season. The Mavericks batter used 2 big innings to jump ahead of the Cowboys as they scored 6 runs in the first inning and 7 runs in the 5th inning. Slugger Hayden McGeary appeared to get back on track in the game as he went 2 for 4 with 3 runs scored and 4 runs driven in the first of 2 home runs in the game with a 2nd inning when he launched a 2-0 pitch over the fence in right field. His second of the game came in the 5th of an 0-2 pitch that hammered to left center field in the nightcap. The Mavericks scored runs in 5 of the 7 innings they batted in during a 12-5 win over the New Mexico Highlands and run their win streak to 4 games. As a team, the Mavericks succeeded in stats. Taking a look at Game 1, they led in a number of RBIs, 16-3, home runs, 2-1, hits, 18-6, and stolen bases, 1-0. The Cowboys ended up obtaining more strikeouts, 7-3, and errors, 2-1. revealing the Mavs' great success in an ultimate win in the game.
Jed Brumet and Sergio Paleo and James Steinke all registered hat tricks, while Paleo and Steinke finished with 5 offensive points as the Colorado Mesa University Mavericks men's lacrosse team clinched at least a share of their 5th RMAC title with a convincing 18-5 senior day win over visiting Adams State University this previous Sunday. The Mavericks led 11-1 at the half and then scored all 6 goals of the 4th quarter to run away with the victory, their 7th straight overall. The Mavericks outshot the Grizzlies 23-2 in the first quarter and 40-6 in the first half as they built a commanding 11-1 lead. The Grizzlies then won the third quarter 3-1 and scored 4 of the first 5 second half goals before the Mavericks rattled off the final 6 to cruise to the victory.
The Colorado Mesa women's lacrosse team defeated CSU Pueblo in an RMAC matchup Sunday afternoon, 18-4 for their 7th consecutive win. The Mavs, led by Kylie Davis, who took 10 shots and had 4 goals along with 2 assists, while Melanie Evans chipped in 4 assists and had 1 goal. Ashton Whittle, Brianna Anderson, and Brooke Vaffy each had 2 goals apiece, and Taylor Jakeman added 2 assists and a goal, while 7 other Mavericks scored 1 goal each. The Mavericks kept the Thunderwolves to 1 goal per period and had a 49-14 advantage in total shots. The Mavericks caused 21 of Pueblo's 32 turnovers, as the Mavericks committed just 10. Lula Mitchell had 5 saves in the net and only allowed 3 goals. The Mavericks have 206 goals on the season with a 281 shots on goal to have a .708 shot on the goal percentage.
Now that we have recapped some of the games, it's time to announce our Maverick of the Week. Our Maverick of the Week goes to Drew Eichelman. Drew was named the RMAC Men's Lacrosse Defensive Player of the Week for the 2nd time this season. He recorded 12 ground balls and 5 caused turnovers during the Mavericks' 4-0 stretch over the past 2 weeks. He also had a goal and assist at the offensive end. Congratulations, Drew, for your outstanding performance. You are our Maverick of the Week. We are now at the end of our show, and it is time for our closing statements. My closing thought is on how the Mavs softball team is neck and neck with the Cougars. If either of them win more goals than the other this upcoming weekend, they would then claim the RMAC title, assuming all 8 games are played. The team has accomplished so much this season, and I'm sure they will battle it out and dig down deep to obtain that title.
Hey, that has me at the edge of my seat. They are so close, but will they be successful? My closing thought is how close we are to the end. Many sports have already wrapped up their season, and more will continue to follow. But hey, I'm anxious to see how our teams will close off the rest of their seasons.
It has got me excited for sure. Now that we have wrapped up all the action from this week and given our closing thoughts, it is time to close the show. Thank you everyone so much for joining us this week on Maverick Postgame. I've been your host, Grace Metcalf.
And I'm Jackson Moore.
Be sure to go check out our channel 62.2 for more games and updates. We'll catch you next week on an all-new recap-packed episode of Maverick Postgame. Stay safe, Mavs, study hard, go to a game or two, and of course, have yourselves a amazing day.